Hi, this is Grace from Brandy Apiary, and you're watching Chris Strub's Road Trip Recall, episode 39.
A horse drinking a beer. Let's roll it back a bit. In January 2016, I got invited to speak at Summit Live in San Francisco. Now, instead of flying directly from upstate New York, from Syracuse to San Francisco, I thought it'd be fun to fly from Syracuse to Phoenix and then take a little road trip with my pal Steve Sassman in his Tesla from Phoenix to San Fran. Now, we were all set, place to stay in Phoenix. Of course, we had the hotel set up in San Francisco. It remained to be seen what we were going to do between Phoenix and San Francisco, but as we planned out a little bit, Steve had a ridiculously cool idea, and I was all for it. Steve, in addition to being the guy behind the $1 Million Tesla trip, also does vacation home rentals, so he has some connections within that community. And he came across, through a photographer friend, an opportunity for us to stay at a place called Villa Sereno in Indio, California, which, if that rings a bell, it's probably because it's basically right next door to where they hold Coachella. Now, truth be told, Steve and I, between the two of us, could probably do an entire spin-off series here on YouTube just about that road trip alone. But long story short, Villa Sereno is spectacularly gorgeous. The owners are well-to-do there. There's a lit-up pool. You could probably... There's beds for, 20 people there, 24 people there? It's gorgeous. You can Google it, Villa Sereno. But what was most intriguing about this place was there's actually a horse farm there. The owners of this place spared no expense. They've got there's like an outdoor kitchen, there's like an outdoor pizza oven, and they cooked us the most amazing steaks. This sounds fake. This almost sounds like an SNL sketch of some sort, but this really happened. And it was after a few adult beverages of our own that evening that the party tricks started to come out. You know, you own a multi-million-dollar ranch like that, you've got some tricks up your sleeve. And so when the owners asked, hey guys, do you want to see a horse drink a beer? It took us both a second to say, I'm sorry, what? Pardon? Turns out they weren't kidding. So we take a beer, pour it into a pitcher, go get the old horse. And again, they have some like spectacularly talented thoroughbreds there, you know, that are out there training for equestrian events and everything. The horse that drinks the beer is not one of those. And before I keep telling this story, I know that the comments are coming. They came back then. I'm sure they'll probably come now that I'm retelling the story. But we did a lot of research. They've done a lot of research as well. Giving one beer, to a horse does not do any damage. It's all natural ingredients. It's one beer for a horse that is used to eating oats all the time anyway. It's not like they have a keg and this is all that they feed to the horse. This is a once in a while thing. So it's really not dangerous for the horse, at least in my opinion. If you feel differently, you want to unfollow me, whatever, that's fine. But the owners were totally cool with it. They've been doing it for years. Everything that I found online says that it's fine. I was skeptical to begin with too, but it's okay. And so to cut right to it, indeed, the horse drinks the beer, and it seems to love it. The horse knew it was coming. The horse is obviously enjoying the process. Maybe not quite as much as the rest of us were drinking the beers ourselves as humans, but it was quite entertaining to watch. And so without further ado, and if you want to see more of this, you can go to my YouTube channel, dig around, you will find it in the archived The Catch collection. But here you go. Here, in fact, is a horse drinking a beer. Enjoy. Yeah, this is a horse drinking beer.
Cool.
Look at this. This is unbelievable. She's so thirsty. Yeah, so this is a horse drinking a beer, part 2. Oh my God. I told you. That's all she wrote for episode 39 of Road Trip Recall. Make sure you subscribe here on YouTube. Catch up on all the stories. Get your copy of 50 States, 100 Days, the book. It's available now on Amazon. Read all about the trip at teamstrub.com, facebook.com/teamstrub. I'll see you back here real soon for episode number 40. Cheers.